Angel Tiierra Merkerson, file number 25B148321. And it should be Officer Paul. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your name?
Officer Paul, Brownstown Township.
Where is Ms. Merkerson? You're going to have to start your video, please. Bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Mute. Yes, Your Honor. Angel Merkerson.
Okay, stay right there. Who are all these people around you?
I'm at work.
So I want to just see you and we'll go from there, okay? The officer is here. He's ready to have the hearing. Do you still wish to proceed to the hearing, ma'am?
Yes.
I'm going to ask you, officer, and you, ma'am, both to raise your right hands. You solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury that the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole truth, so help you God. Officer?
I do.
Ms. Merkerson?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead, officer.
On March 18th of this year at approximately 9:03 a.m., I was on patrol in Brownstown Township, working in OHSP seatbelt detail. At that time, I observed Ms. Merkerson operating her motor vehicle wearing her seatbelt underneath her armpit, improper use of her seatbelt, and she was cited for the same.
Any questions of him?
You say questions. Are you asking me, Your Honor?
Yeah, do you have any questions of him, of the officer?
No, my only question was, my concern was that I had on my seatbelt and I told him me reaching for my beverage, by me being short, my seatbelt naturally wants to come here. And if it's over my shoulder, when I go to reach for my drink, it's in the way. So I thought it would be just a warning. I'm like, I got a good driving record. I did have my seatbelt on, but that was my only question.
But you can't wear it like that though, ma'am.
I don't wear it like that. I was just grabbing my beverage and I literally had put my seatbelt under my arm. Like I said, I felt personally, this is me, I'm not saying that it's right, but I felt like that should have just been a warning, being that I did have my seatbelt on, when there's people that don't wear their seatbelts at all.
Well, that's not a defense. I mean, the fact that some people choose to violate laws.
But my defense is I was practicing the law. It's just that I did, as he said, okay, but it wasn't on properly. It was buckled. If I had had it holding it with my arm, but it really wasn't buckled, then I feel like that would have been okay, that's a violation. I didn't know that me putting it under my arm to reach for my beverage would cause me to get a ticket. I had no idea. So to me, I didn't see them give people warnings for lesser things. My seatbelt was buckled up. It just wasn't across my shoulder when he.
You're not wearing it properly, ma'am. That's not wearing it properly.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yeah.
She did receive 2 verbal warnings, one for her plate or vehicle showing no insurance on it, and she received a warning for a tinted license plate cover.
My vehicle had insurance from the day that you pulled me over before then.
Wait. Let him finish.
Oh, okay, okay, no problem.
Wait.
So again, when I ran the plate during that traffic stop, it did show her vehicle was uninsured. I did not confirm or verify that because I wasn't taking action on it. She was receiving a verbal warning for it anyway. But from what I could see in my system, it was showing that her vehicle was uninsured at the time, which she did receive a verbal warning for, in addition to the tinted license plate cover that she had.
Okay, now can I speak?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have another vehicle that was registered under the same plate. So I guess in transference, the state probably didn't have it updated, but I definitely had insurance. He never asked for a copy. So to say that I got a verbal warning, he never asked for my insurance to see if I had it or not. So I don't know how, because I have proof of everything. I made sure of that. I don't drive a vehicle without having proof of insurance. I couldn't take that car off the lot without proof of insurance. The only thing he asked me was that car mine. And I said, yes, this car is mine. It's insured in my name, and I am the only owner. I never got a warning about anything with insurance because we never discussed my insurance, because that was Over the issue. The only thing that officer stated to me was that because I asked him when he pulled me over specifically because I was praising God. I was in praise and worship listening to a Pacific song. And I asked him, I said, excuse me, can I ask you why I'm being pulled over? Because I thought I was following all proper protocol. I knew my car had been registered. I knew that I had just transferred it from another vehicle off the plate at the dealership. They said that I could use the same plate and everything was properly done. I had all that proof in my glove box. I had my insurance. So
All
I
right.
knew I wasn't being pulled over for those reasons. So when he said my seatbelt, I was shocked.
Ma'am, did you
Yes.
hear me? I was trying
Yes.
to stop you. Why weren't you stopping?
I didn't hear you say ma'am. I
Okay.
hear you now.
Okay, good. All right, so listen. That insurance, I don't even need to hear about it. I don't need to hear about the tinted window. He didn't write those, but you're responsible of seatbelt violation. I'm sorry. I find you responsible $65. Can you pay that today?
No, I cannot.
When can you pay it?
I don't. I'm unsure.
Where do you work?
At a hair salon.
Well, you got to give me a date when you can pay this, ma'am.
Am I able to fight this further? Because I don't agree.
Yeah, you can pay.
Okay. Well, I
Okay.
would like to do that because I don't agree.
Ma'am. Anybody listening to this knew you weren't going to agree. Hang
No,
on.
all the people that I work with feel like it was petty. All the people that I work with feel like it was petty. And even
Young
the
lady,
support,
do
the
not
secretary at the port.
interrupt me. Do not interrupt me.
Am I free to speak or not?
No, you're not. I've already heard you. I heard everything you had to say. I'm not about to argue with you.
I'm not arguing with you, sir.
So,
I'm an adult just like
ask
you
you a
are.
question, and I'm going to tell you the answer. You can appeal this decision. You have to post the bond. Is it 7 days or 14 days, Lisa? Remind me.
I believe it's 7.
May 1, you have to pay by, and you tell them, I want to appeal that decision. You pay your $65, and then they will set it in front of the other judge, and you can tell the other judge your story, and maybe she'll agree with you. I don't know what else I can tell you.
That's all I need to hear. You don't have to tell me anything else. You have a wonderful day.
By May 1. Good luck to you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Devon Michael Huff.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What is happening in this world? People think they can argue about everything. Devon Michael Huff.